So you know how Steve Rogers passed on the shield at the end of Avengers Endgame? Well, now it's Sam Wilson's turn to step up as the new Captain America, played by the awesome Anthony Mackie. The movie, now titled Captain America: Brave New World, previously known as New World Order, is set to hit theaters next year. While we don't have all the juicy details about the plot just yet, the cast choices might give us some hints about where the story's headed. And hey, stick around because we will reveal how Marvel Studios might use a controversial villain plot twist to resolve an awkward cliffhanger in Phase 4 of the MCU. But first, let's kick off with who's part of the cast for Captain America: Brave New World. The cast is impressive, boasting a lineup of talented actors. Here's who we know will be appearing so far, though with Marvel, there's always the chance of some surprises. Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson. Anthony Mackie portrays Sam Wilson, also known as Captain America. Initially recognized as the Falcon, he assumed the mantle of Captain America following Steve Rogers' retirement post the events of Avengers Endgame. In a lighthearted comment to Parade, when questioned about what audiences can anticipate from the fourth Captain America film, Mackie quipped, "Fans should brace themselves for a black dude being Captain America. That's the most surprising reveal I can offer." Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns. Tim Blake Nelson is set to reprise his role as Samuel Stearns. Nelson previously portrayed the character in 2008's The Incredible Hulk, which concluded with a hint suggesting Stearns' transformation into the villainous Leader, a character from Marvel Comics. I was actually cast before Edward Norton, so I went down to meet Louis Leterrier and Gail Ann Hurd, and they said, "We want to offer you this part. He's going to appear toward the end of this movie, and then you'll be set up to be the leader, the villain in Hulk 2, Nelson reminisced in an interview with Consequence Film. Although a sequel titled Hulk 2 never came to fruition, Nelson is delighted to revisit the role in the upcoming Captain America sequel. Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross. Harrison Ford is set to portray Thaddeus Ross, stepping into the role previously held by William Hurt, who sadly passed away in 2022. While Hurt's absence is deeply felt, Harrison Ford's inclusion undoubtedly elevates the project, especially given his portrayal as the president this time, reminiscent of his iconic performance in Air Force One. It's safe to say, villains better steer clear of his plane. Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. Sebastian Stan is making a comeback as Bucky Barnes, also known as the Winter Soldier. Additionally, Kevin Feige disclosed that Bucky Barnes will take on the role of the leader within the Thunderbolts. That's another one. We've got a lot of things that start shooting relatively soon. What's fun about that, and I sort of said this at D23, is that they are barely heroes, Feige shared with Entertainment Weekly. None of them would consider themselves heroes. When your de facto leader is Bucky Barnes, that's sort of all you need to know. That's the trickle-down. Zasha Rockmore as Leela Taylor. Zasha Rockmore takes on the role of Leela Taylor in Captain America: Brave New World. In the comics, Leela Taylor is depicted as a reporter and a romantic interest for Sam Wilson during his time as the Falcon. However, with Sam Wilson now assuming the mantle of Captain America in the fourth installment, it's uncertain whether her character will be romantically linked with him or with Joaquin Torres. There's been speculation circulating that Leela Taylor might possibly be portrayed as the villain Diamondback in Captain America 4. Shira Haas as Sabra. Shira Haas has been cast as Sabra, a character based on an Israeli superhero from the comics. Haas, known for her role in the critically acclaimed Netflix series Unorthodox, joins the Marvel Universe with this role. However, Marvel faced criticism upon announcing the character's inclusion for several reasons. Firstly, the studio was accused of whitewashing Israel's human rights abuses in Palestine. Additionally, the name Sabra holds complex connotations, as it is both a term for Israeli-born Jews and the name of a Palestinian refugee camp in Lebanon where a tragic massacre occurred. Following the announcement, Captain Apartheid began trending on Twitter, reflecting public backlash. In response, Marvel Studios issued a statement clarifying that while their characters are inspired by comics, they are reimagined for today's audience. They assured that the filmmakers are taking a fresh approach with the character of Sabra, originally introduced in the comics over 40 years ago. Besides these, Liv Tyler returns as Betty Ross, Carl Lumbly reprises his role as Isaiah Bradley, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus continues her Marvel journey as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, joined by Emily Van Camp as Sharon Carter and Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury in Captain America: Brave New World. Tyler, known for her role in 2008's The Incredible Hulk, portrays the scientist and love interest of Bruce Banner, while Lumbly debuted as the first Captain America in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Louis-Dreyfus, first introduced in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, expands her presence across the MCU, while Van Camp returns following her character's surprising twist in the same series. The storyline for Captain America: Brave New World remains undisclosed, but it's expected to focus on Sam Wilson adjusting to his role as the new Captain America. In a recent interview with Empire, Mackie hinted at Wilson's potential challenges leading the Avengers, suggesting, "Sam is the only character without superpowers. He's just a regular dude hanging out with a bunch of weirdos. Being from New Orleans, I've been in a few fights, and heart and charisma never helped me in a fight. That usually just got me beat up. So that might cause an issue when you go fight somebody like Thanos." Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe left fans with numerous cliffhangers, some more perplexing than others. However, there's a straightforward resolution available in Captain America: Brave New World. One of the most popular unresolved threads from Phase 4 could find closure if the upcoming film revisits a villain twist from 8 years prior. The revelation in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier that Sharon Carter is the MCU's power broker has sparked speculation about a potential tie-in with a villain from Jessica Jones. Sam Wilson's Captain America could begin his journey on a decisive note, setting the stage for a fresh narrative direction. This could also create an opportunity for a successor to assume the role of the power broker, such as Curtis Jackson and the Corporation from Marvel Comics. Furthermore, it would allow for a deeper exploration of Madripoor in future MCU projects, liberated from the grip of the power broker's influence. Well, that's it for today. The release date for Captain America: Brave New World is set for February 14, 2025. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.